Hello and good morning. This is video log entry number 32, and it is currently 9 a.m. CST. Uh, yeah, I mean, so I guess I could start off with my day yesterday. I went to the bank and I took care of business for the most part. I called the bank I'm currently with about my card, and they said that they had it returned back to them because USPS had issues with sending me the card, even though they have access to my mailbox and all that. So I was a little bit confused about that, but I don't expect much from. I mean, I don't know. It could have been a new person, and maybe they forgot the keys, or I have no clue. There was some kind of miscommunication, probably. But yeah, I had the right address and all that. So whatever, it's being reissued. So now I have to wait another 5 to 10 business days, unfortunately. But yeah. So other than that, I of course I went on an adventure again, and I walked around down south somewhere, and I just walked around. There are a lot of places hiring down south. A lot of, well, restaurants and retail sections. I don't know. Those are usually the easiest to get. I could walk in and I was tempted to, there were two places I was tempted to walk in and give my resume to, but I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Like I'm very negative. It's really hard for me to be positive in those kinds of environments. I don't know why. I'm more positive when I have open space, like a park or somewhere. But like being enclosed within a retail or a restaurant area is really hard. I wouldn't mind being a kitchen member. I could put my headphones on and just cook shit. I don't know. I do have a serve safe. At least I have a serve safe. I don't have I guess there's probably another version for line cooks. I don't know, maybe I actually can't be a line cook. I think I can with my current certificate that I have as of now. So maybe that's a possibility. But I also think about, I don't know, like maybe I've had days, the only ways in which I am actually drained is when I'm talking to people a lot. If I'm really chatty or I have to pretend to be chatty, that's where I start getting drained. But if I'm just doing things like that with some headphones on, I think I'll be fine by the end of the day. At least I won't be completely shot. I'll be tired, obviously, because I did use my body. But yeah, I don't know. So I'm going to probably look at more possibilities like that. I'm also talking to the career counselor today. I have to leave in about 30 minutes or so. I am going to, I think on the way back, I'm going to go check out one of the gyms, one of the Planet Fitness gyms nearby. And on the way back, I don't know, I kind of want to look at it during rush hour just to see how it's like, or certain times at which I'd rather go. For me, I'd rather go to a gym at around 6 or 7 because I usually go to bed at 10. So that would probably be a good time. I don't know if I'll like do a full hour of workouts, but something like that, 6 or 7. Most people do it around that time though. So, and there are a lot of other Planet Fitness gyms in the area, but most of them are not where I want them to be. It would be really convenient if I could just access that one at a certain time. Maybe I'll do morning stuff. I don't know. I'll have to check what time they open up in the morning, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to normalize my life because, I don't know, I never had a normal life. And I want to see what it's like to have a normal life before I criticize people. Because, I don't know, like my brain is still, I feel like an outsider. And I look at other people having normal lives, and part of it's criticizing. Look at, it's like, look at this normie. Look at this guy at the cafe on his laptop being a programmer or something. I don't know. I think most people tend to go that route. And I can't help but be a skeptic and a critic towards people like that. But again, what can I say about it? Because I'm not in their shoes. So I need to stop doing that. I'm very negative. I'm trying to be more positive. Like, I don't know, like, after I went to one restaurant and I was going to give them my resume, and instead I asked for a sandwich. I was like, I don't know. As soon as I walked in, like my whole mood shift to like the complete opposite, basically. And I couldn't even look at the menu. Like I wasn't even processing the damn menu. And the guy was looking at me. He was like, "Do you want anything?" And I was like, just, I don't know, choose, what do you like? And then he told me what he liked, and I wasn't even paying attention to him really, and he was like, "Do you want chicken or roast beef with that for that menu option?" And I was like, "Chicken, I guess." And since I wasn't listening to him, I walked to the register. It's kind of inefficient, but they're trying to seem more, I don't know, old-timey, by having the, talking to the sandwich maker to then talk to the register to process it. I don't know. It's kind of dumb in my opinion, but whatever. So I went to the girl and she's like, "What did you get?" Whatever. And I was like, "I don't know," because I asked the guy and I was listening to him, and he told me a good option. I was like, "Sure, I'll have that," but I wasn't listening to him because I didn't give a damn when I walked in. So yeah, anyways, that happened, and then I sat down, and I don't know, man. I don't know. Walking the city when everybody's at work is so weird. It feels like a ghost town, and that also fucked with my mood. I was like, oh God, I do not want to be here at this time. But, it's a good time to look for jobs, I guess, since there's nobody around. It was like right before 4 o'clock when people started heading back, and, the streets started filling up again, so that I felt a little bit good, and the sun was setting, and, the views were nice and whatnot after a certain time. I don't know. People are so, I don't know, maybe there are a lot of people who have been in the city for a long time, so they're accustomed to like the ghost town feel, but I see a lot of people who are just candid and happy-go-lucky when they're walking their dog and this fucking scenery. It's like, it just feels weird. I don't know. It's kind of, what's the word? Fuck. I can't think of the word. Uncanny. There we go. I knew I could find it. So... yeah, I don't know, man. It's just like, I don't know. Anyways, I keep going on random tangents, but I'm thinking about, like, I don't know, it just, my mood wasn't that great, but I was still looking around. There was a nice park. That was cool. I was like, oh, it'd be cool working in a park, but then, I don't know, that would also be kind of boring because I'd be in my head. So I'd have to listen to a podcast or music all the time. But even then, that would cause me to be more in my head because sometimes I don't even listen to podcasts. Like, when I try to get myself to listen to podcasts, I don't actually listen to them because most podcasts are kind of fucking boring. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know of any podcasts that are interesting. I don't know. Like, at least for me, I've tried. But, I don't know, man. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just going day by day and going through the motions until I find something, and I'll integrate myself into this picture that we humans like so much, apparently. Or I guess we couldn't see it as anything else but what it is right now because we're here. But whatever. Yeah, so I'm going to that career counselor for the disabled because I guess I am depressed still. I'm much less depressed than I was a couple of years ago, but I guess I am still depressed. It's hard for me to function properly. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see how that goes, but I don't think they're going to help me out much, but we'll see. Why not try, right? It's better than sitting in your head all the time and feeling hopeless, right? Yeah, so that, and I told you about the gym and all that, so I'm going to try to integrate that into my routine. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, probably around 6 or 7. And I want it to be that one. So I guess I can shift a little bit later, or I'll just have a really early workout if I can somehow get that in before work or something. Depends on what time the gym opens, like I said before. So we'll see. Things are looking good, and it looks like things are lining up. So it's just, there are some things like, again, I'm not like, I'm still kind of lost, so that's why I'm very negative. I'm lonely. I don't have any friends. So I'm hoping after going to the gym, socializing people on Fridays and being more human, I think I can figure it out. It'll just take some time like anything else, right? I'll give myself a couple of months before I hang up the coat. Or I don't know. There's probably a phrase for that. I don't know. Anyways. Yeah. Anyways. God, man. I thought I would have more to say. It's already 10 minutes, basically. I think I had other... Let me see here. Let me see if I have anything that I wrote down. Recently, I haven't been using my notebook because I've been looking at jobs and whatnot. A lot of openings. I guess I was looking at a union, positions in a union to work for. They pay pretty well, but most of the positions are for like mechanics and other shit that I'm not like I just don't have the expertise for. So, I'll talk about my job interview soon. But yeah, I mean, like, things are looking up. It's just, you know, I get in these moods where I'm just very apathetic, right? You know, I can't help it. I say I can't help it, but I know there are ways in which I can feel less apathetic, and that's by connecting with humans. So I'm trying to do that. Because I know a lot of people think the same way as me. And I want to, I mean, that's like another reason why I do this, because I feel I can connect with the internet to some degree, so I can rant about all these musings that a lot of us tend to hide in society, right? Because we know everything is morbidly wrong. It's just we don't really know how to fix it, or we're too lazy to. I don't know. Or maybe we just don't feel like we're the right person to make a change in the world. I don't know. Anyways, I think that'll be it for now. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.